bench today we have an iPhone 13 that belongs to my nephew. Initially he cracked the back glass, but the phone was still working, so he kept using it. But unfortunately the damage on the screen eventually took the phone out, so to speak. So we're going to have to do the back glass and replace the screen. Now I've already went over the back with the tool to add additional cracks in, just to make it a bit easier to come off. And I'm going to use a bit of heat. I've got it set to 160. Just increase the airflow a bit. And hopefully we should be able to pick away at it, starting at the area that I've already exposed a bit. Should be able to get the tool underneath and start picking away at the glass. That's the plan. I've never done one of these, so I'm not sure how easy it's going to be. I have watched a couple of videos of this being done. Didn't look too bad, just a bit time consuming. Not sure if those tools are a wee bit on the flexible side for getting these bits of glass off. Heat up slightly. I'm going to go up to 180. Zoom down a little bit, you can see it a bit better. Just bending. Definitely doesn't seem strong enough for this. Yeah, that's a bit better. Try a little bit of isopropyl as well, see if it will help loosen off the glue. Well, I think this is going to take quite a bit of time, so I'm not going to record it all. I'll come back when I've made a bit of progress. I've sharpened, I'm not sure if that's going to focus or not, there we go. I've sharpened the edge of that because it was a little thick to get underneath, but I need the rigidity. Those other tools are just far too flimsy. So I'll bash on with this, it should make it that wee bit quicker. So we're making a bit of progress, still got the harder bit to do, which is round the lenses. In this area, for some strange reason, it's proven to be a bit of a pig. But I'll keep going and I'll be back to you shortly. Right, we're down to the final bit, which is around the camera lenses. Glass is a bit thicker there. I've put a bit of Captain tape over the top just so they don't get scratched or damaged with the heat. But hopefully these come off relatively easy. And it's just a case of giving it a good clean up before applying the new back glass. And that's that done, all cleaned up. I'm not going to put the back glass on quite yet. I'm going to work on getting the screen removed as well. Because it's so badly cracked, I'd imagine it's going to be reasonably easy to get up. I'll give it a bit of a warm up first. Well, these are, I think they're only sort of glued around the edges on the front, unlike the back, which seem to have glue more or less everywhere. Let's see if we can get this up enough. Get this underneath. Yeah, the broken end's lifting up. Not quite sure if the rest will with the extra heat. Yeah, have to warm that up a wee bit. Right. There's a few cables needing disconnected first. 3 Phillips screws. Cover where the screen's connected. That's that. Remove that battery connector. Go. Make sure that's out of the way. And pop that one off. There's 3 screws, 2 Phillips. That's a tri-wing. Off. That should be the screen free. Right, okay, that's the screen off. Right, I've got the new screen ready to go. I got a bit sidetracked because the screen, the new screen, didn't come with all this, this sensors at the top here. So I had to use a heat gun to warm that up and peel it away and fit it into the new screen. And I thought it would have come with that, but it didn't. So what I'll do first is I'll clear up any residue and the glue the edge, especially the screen being previously cracked. Might be a few bits and pieces there. Yeah, it's definitely a bit even cleared here. And make sure we get a good seal. first thing I'll do is I'm going to plug these in, plug everything enough so that I can give it a test, make sure it's coming on fine. So these are always a pain in the backside. So that one, get the screen lined up. That battery connector doesn't reconnect first. Oh, there's the battery. Right. And there we go, now you can see that. Then I'll stick these plates back on first, and I'll give the device a bit of a charge. This one. Right, so that's the phone charged up overnight. I've put the new seal around the edges, so we can now get this back together. And I believe it goes in at the top first. That seems to be on fine. So we'll just replace the 2 screws for the bottom. Actually, I forgot to show this at the start of the video, but you've got to remove, when you're taking the screen out, you've got to remove these 2 screws. And there we go. 100% charge. I don't know the code for the phone, so can't go any further with that. So next really it's just a case of getting this back glass in place, and using T8000 glue. Back glass. There's our new back glass here. It does come with I think the little sticky surround, but yeah, it's going to require glue as well. Just make sure it's, yeah, it's definitely the right one. Get glue around the edges first. Peel the captain tape off, just using it to hold the magnets in place while I was working on the front. That's it. Continue with the glue. I'll get a nice spread. Okay. Just in case I'll line it up. sure there's no excess glue. Squeezing out the sides. Place some clamps. Just to hold it in place. Obviously being careful not to go too tight. We'll just leave that sitting there. I'll give it about a few hours and then I can get it back to my nephew. I'm sure he'll be well pleased to get his iPhone back. Don't think he enjoys using I think it's a Samsung he's using at the minute. It's a temporary phone. Don't think he's a big fan of Android. Yeah, what can I say? Doing the back glass, it was a bit of a chore. It actually took a lot longer than it probably should have. To get all that glass off. There was certain areas that were well glued, and even with the heat and applying a bit of isopropyl trying to break up some of the glue, proved very difficult to get off. The bit I wasn't looking forward to was around the camera lenses, and it turned out that was probably easier than some of the other areas. But managed, we got there. The screen replacement is fairly straightforward. Other than the fact that those sensors in this corner have to be taken off the old screen. Not that it was difficult, it's just, it seems quite delicate. I'm a little worried about damaging it while taking it off, but I applied a wee bit of heat and it come up okay. So yeah, quite happy with that. That's his phone fixed, he can get back up and running. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to see more like it, then please subscribe, it's appreciated, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.